Hey guys, it's been a long time, but I'm back. I want to talk to you about Novostella. All right, so it's been a while since I've last recorded, and I'm not gonna go into why or excuses. I mean, life happens, right? So I just want to get right into it and talk to you about lighting for your setup for your studio. And so, I've been in a little bit of a creative funk lately. And any creative can relate to being in that funk. And what helps with that creative flow is kind of reformatting your environment for creativity. And one of the best things to do is to use lighting to your advantage. So I have a history of using Philips Hue, but the problem with Philips Hue is that it can be quite expensive, so it tends to take a lot out of you financially, and that stuff adds up. So I started accumulating a lot of the bulbs there, and they're great. I love Philips Hue. There's nothing wrong with it except for the fact that it needs a hub to work, and that's understandable. That's their technology. I haven't used anything of the latest technology from Philips Hue, so I can't really talk much on it. But I started looking up some lighting businesses, and there are many out there now. Competition is not like what it used to be. There's not really a duopoly when it comes to like General Electrics and a Philips Hue. There's a lot of competition out there now, and they're doing some really good stuff. So when it came to lighting, I don't know how I came in contact with Novostella, who I'll be talking about today. They reached out and they asked if I can take a look at their stuff, and I said, why not? So they were so kind to send me a couple of their items. And right now I have here is the Novostella, it's upside down, the Novostella bulb, which you see right here. It's so far, I'm in love with them. In the beginning I wasn't, I'll be very honest, because a lot of people tend to get free items and they'll give a great raving review, and I was ready to actually just not give it a good review. But so it was a little bit of a learning curve, and that the reason for that is because I was so accustomed to Philips Hue and how it hooked up to the Wi-Fi settings and just the whole spiel. Novostella sent me a bulb. They also sent me 2 of their floodlights, which I'm gonna get into as well, and they also sent me their lighting strip, which I haven't plugged in yet because I don't have this setup for it. I was gonna eventually buy this, but they were kind enough to send me another box. So I'm looking forward to using this. So just like Philips Hue, Novostella has their own proprietary app, which works phenomenally. When you get it in the box, there is no hub, and I think that's the best thing about it. There's no additional settings. There's no pressing of a button. There's no waiting to connect with a hub. It connects to your Wi-Fi straight out of the box. Now the reason that's so cool is because it's just less stuff to buy, right? It's less moving parts. It's just you get the bulb, you hook it up to your Wi-Fi, and it works. Now in the beginning, again, like I said, there was a learning curve that I had to adapt to make that happen. I was kind of not figuring it out, and that's just that was an ID10T error on my part. It's a user error. But as soon as I logged into their app, it was just a matter of it finding the bulb and the bulb finding the Wi-Fi connection, and it was done. Right here I have three lighting systems behind me, which is the bulb and the 2 floodlights. You have the green and the blue here, and it's very easy to name and to make happen. So in this case, I'm just bringing up the flood right, which is purple now, but if we wanted to bring it red, we can. If we wanted to bring it blue, we can. If we wanted to make it less saturated, you can. If you wanted to bring less brightness, you can. So you can see like the saturation. I couldn't do that with Philips Hue before. At least I don't know that I can. And if I can, I apologize. I'm sure I'm gonna hear it in the comments. But in this case, if you can control the brightness. But let's say if I didn't want it too purple, I could bring down the saturation on that, which is really nice. And there's a lot of other great features, like you can do scheduling, and I know you can do that with other bulbs, but all the basics that you need from a bulb, you got it right here. Novostella is very cost effective, especially for someone like me that has very limited space or renting a property, if you want to just add a little bit more at a cost-effective, in a cost-effective way, Novostella is amazing. They took the time out to send this to me, and I appreciate it. And I am in love with their products. It's as simple as that. There's no sugarcoating it. It's just really good stuff. I'm going to get more of their products to try out and to use throughout my house. One thing to note about the floodlights are so bright. They're amazing, and I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe they're weatherproof. Let's see here. Smart LED floodlight 2-pack. They can handle up to 40 degrees Celsius and as low as negative 25 degrees Celsius. They're dimmable. All right, they might be weatherproof. I mean, they have the picture with the lights outside. Don't quote me on that, but I think they are. Anyway, one last thing to mention. I am working my Philips Hue. Novostella might not want to hear this, but I am working with my Philips Hue and their Novostella's lighting system together. Here's one thing that's really cool is that at night when I tell Google to turn off all the lights, it turns off all the lights. So yeah, it's good. Novostella started me back up. Thank you for that. I can't wait to show you what I got. I got so many new things. It's impossible to show you all, but I think I want to show you some Game Boy cases on the next episode. I don't know. I have so many. I don't know what to do with them. I might do a giveaway. I don't know. Again, Novostella, thank you. I'll see you in the next one.
You got me feeling like the 90s.